Stand by. 60 seconds to air.
Standing by.
Activate ERS Global Radio Network Power Grid. Initiating power up sequence.
ERS Global Radio Network coming online. Transmitter at 50%.
Commence affiliate uplink protocol. Establishing uplink. Connection established. The United States is now online. Canadian uplink connection established. United Kingdom uplink secured. Australia is now online. Slovakia online. South Africa is connected and online. ERS Global Radio Network is online.
Transmitter at maximum. Peak power is established and stable.
Microphones and headphones at full volume.
The Electric Radio Show is now on the air.
Power is established and stable.
Microphones and headphones at full volume.
The Electric Radio Show is now on the air.
Oh, yes, we are, Big Chief! What's going on? Welcome to another Electric Radio Show, coast to coast and around the world across the ERS Radio Network. Coming up, wow, Sacred Owl all of a sudden just got really hot in the room. Sacred Owl is not with us this time around. Filling in for Sacred Owl. You guys, I've talked about it many, many times before. You got to check it out. Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern on Z93.3 in Poughkeepsie. You can get it on the iHeartRadio app from Live from the Chance. It's the very lovely Carolyn.
Hi. Happy to be back, guys. Happy to be guest hosting.
How you doing, huh?
I'm doing great.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the last minute turnaround. And
Hey, you know what? Getting out of the quarantine situation, having a little fun.
yeah.
It's the laugh we all need.
How you been doing with the COVID?
Rolling with it.
Rolling with it?
Rolling with the punches.
Oh, that's right. I used to work with a guy who was rolling with the COVID. Was rolling with the co-man, I think it was. Coming up on the show, so we've got the very lovely Carolyn from Live from the Chance is joining us the entire show. Let's see, what do we got? We've got the regulars. We got a listener email. We've got Social Buzz, Hollywood Hotwire. What do you got in the buzz, D?
Okay, so you know how all these people want to be Instagram influencers?
Like me.
Not quite.
I never post.
Does everybody out there know that I personally listen to the Electric Radio Show each and every Sunday night at 7 p.m. on Z93. Jack Hammer, you need to record your shows each and every Sunday night and put them somewhere so that people can listen to them later. For example, I have a friend named Jeff, right? Let's just say I have a friend named Jeff. Hey Jeff, guess what? There's a show on Sunday nights called The Electric Radio Show. You should listen to it. It's got Jack Hammer, it's got Sacred Owl, it's got all these cool interesting people. They talk about all these interesting stuff, right? And then Jeff goes, what's it about? What's it about? Tell me, what's it about? If I could send Jeff a link to the radio show or whatever, Jack Hammer, Sacred Owl, and whoever else runs you need to record your shows each and every Sunday night. You could make your shows shorter to maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours at best. But no, you have to drag it on and on. Me, if you recorded your shows each and every Sunday night, then I wouldn't have to. Jack Hammer, if you recorded your shows each and every Sunday night and put them somewhere, maybe SoundCloud, Soundgasm, or whatever, so that people can listen to them later, then I wouldn't have to do your job for you. you need to record your shows. You also need to get a phone number so that people can call in and you know, be like, oh hey, you know, I'm listening to your show. I love your show. I love your show. You know, you guys are awesome. Get like an 800, get like a number or whatever. And why do, like, you know, your shows are like from like 7 until like 11, right? Until like 7 to 11. At best, they can be from 7 until 8. 7 to 8, maybe 8:30. I recorded tonight's show, September 6th, right? It was, I did, whenever you played like a radio ad or music or something or whatever, I didn't hit record. I had it on pause. I had the thing on pause. So tonight's show is exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Stop with the commercials. Stop with the radio ads. Stop with the music that you play or something. You know, like, you know, you play, maybe you'll play like Pearl Jam, Nirvana, or whatever. You know, don't play any bands. Just talk about your show and what's going on or whatever. Jack Hammer, Sacred Owl. There's what's her name? Let me look it up. The hell's her name? D-Light, right? There's Jack Hammer, Sacred Owl, who does those readings or whatever, you know, those spiritual readings or something, whatever. There's D-Light. Sacred Owl wasn't there tonight. It was somebody else from the Chance. Jack Hammer, you need to record your show and put it somewhere so that people can listen to it later. So I can tell Jeff, hey Jeff, guess what? I just listened to this awesome show. It's called The Electric Radio Show. And then Jeff was like, oh, what was it about? What was it about? And then I can email him the link to the show. Jack Hammer, you need to record your shows each and every Sunday night. There's Sacred Owl, who those are readings. He tells your future or something, whatever, I don't know. There's D-Light. The show is on each and every Sunday night on Z93. 7 p.m. Eastern. Whenever I'm working, like on Sundays, say I'm working or whatever or something, I make sure I make sure I get done in time, do my deliveries, or if I'm doing a delivery or whatever. I rush home. I'm flying down the road at like maybe 50 miles an hour, rushing to get home just so I can listen to the Electric Radio Show. You know, like if I'm doing a delivery, oh, you know, put the deliveries, whatever. Oh man, oh, it's getting close, you know. So I get in the car. Just so I can rush home and listen to the Electric Radio Show. Tonight's show was exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes. I do like the, there's some stuff in there,
And to the greatest fighting force this world has ever known, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. Thank you for what you do for us and others around this great planet of ours to keep everybody safe from tyranny, oppression, and terrorism. Everybody take care, be well, have a wonderful week. We'll be back in a little over 6 days with another Electric Radio Show.
Take care. God bless.
Jack Hammer, please record your show and put it, record it and then put it on like Soundgasm, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, whatever, something, so that people can listen to it later so that I don't have to do your job for you. So that I don't have to do your job for you. Jackhammer, you need to record your show. Seriously. There's where's the thing? Da, 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 na, 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 na. Where was it? It's like
years and years and years ago, when I've been in 30 years, you used to be able to get tickets to a concert, and that's because it was all part of the ad buy. Like, you would get tickets, and they would say, all right, we're buying advertising, and we're going to give your staff 12 pairs of tickets to go, right. And you, believe me, you weren't getting front row on a concert. You had nosebleed seats or whatever, but you got to go to the show for nothing. But they're actually soliciting them, say,
see, Sacred Owl, you need to record your show so that I don't have to. You need to record your show so that I don't have to.
That's weird.
It's just, yeah. I mean, we're from the old school.
I think so.
I wouldn't even ask.
Nah, I wouldn't either.
Anybody to do something like that.
I think it's a great response that the restaurant
I think it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Good for them. Coming up, we're going to close things up on the Electric Radio Show.
I like the way you close your show. I love the intro where it says, stand by, 60 seconds to air, standing by, the electric, I love the intro. I also like the outro that you have.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter.
Say goodbye.
This concludes our broadcast day.
That's going to do it.
All right.
Keep it going. Thank you, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Live from the channel.
See, Jackhammer, you need to record your show so that I don't have to. You need to record your show. You also need to get a phone number so people can call in and be like, hey, I'm listening to the show. I love your show. I'm calling from somewhere here in New York, or I'm calling from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm calling from Jersey, or I'm calling from Seattle, Washington, or I'm calling from Texas, or I'm calling from Nevada, or whatever.
6 to 9. Carolyn and Frank.
Get a phone number so that people can call in and be like, oh, hey, I'm listening to your show. I love your show. Wow, wow, wow,
The event for
the Electric Radio, for everyone out there who's watching,
I was actually thinking about that the
the Electric Radio Show is on each and every Sunday night at 7 p.m. on Z93. I listen to it every single Sunday night.
Because we were talking before that, and we never talked about Queensryche.
I am the #1 fan of the show. You know why? Because I've been recording. I've been listening to it since. Fuck.
My favorite Queensryche album. And Carolyn and Frank actually.
Let me look on calendar here. I've been listening to it. Where's my?
It's a lot of fun. Live from the Chance, Saturday night.
I'm going to say I've been listening to it since
Poughkeepsie, New York. Thank you so much, Carolyn.
I would say maybe March, April of this year, maybe May.
I will say that. But as always, we want to thank our affiliates coast to coast and around the world on the ERS Radio Network. Thank you so much for carrying our show. You guys, thank you so much for listening each and every week. And to our first responders, our police, fire, EMS, and dispatchers, thank you for what you do on the daily so everybody can go about their lives in peace and happiness. And to the greatest fighting force this world has ever known, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. Thank you for what you do for us and others around this great planet of ours to keep everybody safe from tyranny, oppression, and terrorism. Everybody take care, be well, have a wonderful week. We'll be back in a little over 6 days with another Electric Radio Show.
Take care. God bless.
Jackhammer, record your show. Record your show. So that I don't have to do your job for you. I can tell my friends, hey Jeff, or hey Joe, Mike, Peter, Frank, Bob. There's a show I listen to every Sunday night called the Electric Radio Show. You should listen to it. Tune in every Sunday night at 7 p.m. No, what's it about? Tell me, what's it about? What? If you recorded your show and put it somewhere, I could email my friends and they can listen to it. I could, if you put your show somewhere on like maybe Soundgasm, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Mixer, whatever. And then I can email my friends, Bob, Frank, Bill, Steve, Joe, Tom, whatever. Like a group email. Here's a link to the show. The show was awesome. You need to record your show. Stand by. 60 seconds to air. Standing by. Global Radio Network Power Grid is coming online. I love the intro. I love the intro. Let's load up the intro here. Well, you all know what the intro sounds like, but for anybody else out there who doesn't know what the intro sounds like, I'm waiting for it to load up, but
Stand by. 60 seconds to air.
Standing by.
Activate ERS Global Radio Network Power Grid. Initiating power up sequence.
ERS Global Radio Network coming online. Transmitter at 50%.
Commence affiliate uplink protocol. Establishing uplink. Connection established. The United States is now online. Canadian uplink connection established. United Kingdom uplink secure. Australia is now online. Slovakia online. South Africa is connected and online. ERS Global Radio Network is online.
Transmitter at maximum. Peak power is established and stable.
Microphones and headphones at full volume.
The Electric Radio Show is now on the air.
I love the intro, and I love your outro. You need to record your show and put it somewhere so that I don't have to do your job for you. Record your show, just like everybody else records the show, and they put it somewhere so that people can listen to it later. PDH sometimes records a show. WRV sometimes records a show. Lots of other radio stations sometimes record the show. Why don't you? There's other radio stations out there that record their shows so that people can listen to it later. Why don't you? Why don't you?